Hello and welcome to pmclounge.com. In this video, we continue our discussion on the white paper that came out of PMI. This is available for free for everyone to download. I highly suggest that you download your free copy. The link to it will be in the description below. No copyrights infringement intended, all copyrights acknowledged. We have been talking about this white paper. It is called East Meets West, the cultural challenges when this happens, the cultural challenges when East meets West, specifically in terms of project management. Part 1 and part 2 of this white paper that we have covered already will be available in the description below, so check it out. Second link in the description. The first link is going to be a direct link for you to be able to download this white paper yourself. So let's talk about part 3, which is basically challenge number 3 that Westerners face when they work with their Eastern counterparts, or more specifically with their Indian counterparts. So here's the white paper: when West meets East or East meets West, the cultural challenges of offshore project management. We've already talked about challenge number 1 and number 2. Today, let's talk about challenge number 3, and here it is. Indians don't ask for questions or clarifications even if they don't understand. So this is a big challenge, right? If you are a Westerner or if you're a manager that is sitting in US and you have team members sitting in India, and the problem here is if you try to explain them something and you expect that they understand everything, but they're not asking clarifications, questions for clarifications, even if they don't understand. Now, the cultural difference here is that Western seniors, typically managers, etc., they expect their subordinates to ask questions, even if an explanation has not been understood. Now, they rely and depend on them to do this. Asking for clarification, this is important. Asking for clarification is crucial in Western cultures, but that does not seem to be the thing here in India. So, direct reports, they know this. There is no hesitation on their part to ask questions if they need more guidance. So, like I said earlier, asking for clarification is crucial in Western cultures, and the direct reports of Western managers, they understand this, so they don't hesitate in asking questions. But that is not the case in India. This is not how this dynamic has traditionally played out in the Indian workplace. Rather, as many Indians have explained to me, and me here means the person who wrote this white paper, they are reluctant to ask too many questions of their superiors if they have not understood something very well. And there are three reasons for this. Reason number one is Indians don't want to be nuisance to take up too much time of their manager's time, right? To take up too much of their manager's time. So they often ask questions of each other, but not the manager. Number two is they are afraid it might make them look bad or incompetent, to infer by asking too many questions that they did not understand the explanation. And number three, they worry that if they ask questions, this might suggest that the manager did not give a very good explanation, and this could embarrass the manager and or cause the manager to lose face. And these are the three reasons why Indians don't ask clarification questions even if they don't understand something. Now, these reasons aside, the point here is that there is a knowledge gap. A manager sitting in the US might think that he or she has explained everything to the Indian team members, but that might not be true. So, what is the strategy? What should be done? Westerners should make it very comfortable for Indians to ask questions or for clarifications, right? That's one thing. Second is another obvious strategy here is that if Indians are not going to ask questions, then you can give general broad explanations, deliberately leaving out details. You have to include all the details you can think of and hope that it is enough. So these are two strategies for Western managers. For Indian people, Indian employees, Indians should realize that Westerners are leaving out details on purpose, relying on Indians to ask for help if they need it. Right? So that is something that Indians should understand. Remember what we said in the from the previous page, that in the Western culture, it is expected that subordinates are going to ask questions if an explanation has not been understood. And that is why your Western managers expect you to ask questions. So that is something that Indians should realize, that Western managers, Western team members might be leaving out details on purpose and they expect you to ask questions if you don't understand something. And that's all that we had in this video. I hope you got value out of it. We have several other videos where we have discussed and covered several other reports related to project management industry that keeps coming out of PMI. We also have 500 plus videos explaining every single concept that is going to be helpful for your PMP preparation. So subscribe to us if you haven't done so already. Smash that bell icon and I hope to see you around. Thank you.